Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. We are very glad to have you here. This is this city in the spring of 2020. We planned another edition of Readmagine those days, but instead of meeting here as we did every year during the last 8 years, we had to use internet tools such as video conferences and remote whiteboards. We also, decided, Jose Manuel Anta and myself, that that year was the time to collaborate, and that's why we merged with Digital Publishing Summit. We also realized that people needed to talk. More than 500 people participated in the last year edition of online edition of Readmagine. We share ideas. We had a group of leaders, experts, sharing their knowledge and their insights with the people. It was very interesting. And it's really good to have you, some of you, Rudiger, Veronica, Carlo, in 3D, in flesh and blood, here among us. I think it was a success, but we were a little bit more ambitious. And we also wanted, Jose Manuel Anta and our team wanted to understand what was happening and which was the impact on the business models, the policy agenda, and also regarding behaviors during these confinement days. In short, I think that we wanted to learn from this situation and emerge stronger. Because we feared that the effects on the reading behavior or in the markets would be catastrophic. When the people were confined, the book reading was as a survival resource. So this is meaning in the case of Spain that the frequent readers skyrocket. This is not this is the whole year, but during the lockdowns, we reached 70% of frequent readers. And as you can see, thanks to Enrico Turin, the situation wasn't so catastrophic with some differences, but Rudiger Wischenbach will explain this later on, just now. So the book market data, even this year, during the first semester, as you can see from this graph that Piero Tanasio sent me, is quite surprising in many countries. So, yes, many people took refuge in reading, as I said. In my case, for instance, I revisited Jasper's ideas about the history. I was wondering if we were witnessing this kind of axial moments of the humankind. And I also read again another book that I read when I was very young, the Late Antiquity, because I wanted to find some common patterns, some similarities with the situation that we were living in Europe. Because we felt that we were in the border of a new place, a new situation. It's from this experience, it's from these readings that we probably had, that we invited, Jose Manuel Anta and myself, we invited you to share this new edition of Readmagine. From these ideas. It is a very European edition of Readmagine. because we invite you to think that we are citizens, let's say, of a new Roman Empire, but a different Roman Empire, I mean the European society of citizens. And from this hypothesis, we want to understand this situation that the Romans also lived in the limes, in the frontier. Because, as I said, the data weren't so bad, but maybe there are some other informations that could be more dangerous for the ecosystem of the publishing book in Europe. And that's why we used as a symbol of this edition Janus. He's the god of the Roman god of the beginnings, the endings, the dualities also. And we would like to figure out if it's real that we can use this edition as a wake-up call, trying to make some sense for us in this new situation.